Every year, 1 in every 5 students report that they're the victim of bullying. States like Florida have laws to hold school districts accountable for protecting students and handling bullying situations. But as News 13's Amy Diaz tells us, a local parent is accusing Bay District schools of failing to protect his daughter.
They did nothing. They did nothing to prevent this.
The start of a new school year can mean a fresh start for many students, but Dave Kipps says the bullying against his daughter picked up where it left off last school year.
We were hoping would go away over the summer, and it was a constant every day or every other day verbal attacks and degrading her, social exclusion, unprovoked verbal assaults on my daughter, being told, that she has no friends and nobody likes her, just vulgar language used towards her when she wasn't even talking to that person.
Kipps says he reported the bullying to Surfside Middle School staff about a month into the year. Teachers moved his daughter away from the alleged bully, but Kipps says that was the only action taken.
They did no reports. They wouldn't even call us back and talk to us about it. An inept response would be a compliment because it implies that there was some type of response, but there was nothing.
Kipps says the bullying continued until September 17th, when Kipps' daughter hit the alleged bully 3 times in the face and head.
It had taken a toll on my daughter to the point that she had had enough. And I had told my daughter that if no adults around are helping you, that you are allowed to stand up for yourself.
Kipps' daughter was suspended from school, charged with battery, and sent to teen court.
She has no violent record. Her only write-up ever was for bringing a turtle into her class in 6th grade that she found in the yard.
That's when Kipps says the district began a bullying investigation, but once again never contacted him. The district found his daughter's bullying claims were unfounded.
In the middle of the bully investigation, we got copies of text where the bully was texting poor information and vulgar information about my daughter and our family. And we turned that in the middle of the investigation, and cyberbullying is part of bullying, and it still came back as unsubstantiated bullying.
In 2008, Florida enacted the Jeffrey Johnston Stand Up for All Students Act. It's named after Jeffrey Johnston, a Florida teenager who committed suicide after facing bullying at school. The statute requires all Florida school districts to have procedures in place to process bullying reports. Among those is a requirement for the school to contact the parents of both the victim and the alleged bully.
The school did nothing. They're supposed to contact the parents of the accused and the victim, and they didn't do that.
Kipps says he's acquainted with the other girl's father, who said he was never contacted about the allegations that his daughter was bullying someone. Now, this isn't the first time that Surfside Middle School has dealt with this kind of backlash. In 2018, the school received national scrutiny after a 12-year-old student named Gabby Green committed suicide to escape her classmates' bullying. 2 of them were ultimately charged with cyberstalking in relation to her death.
They did nothing, and it ended up in the death of a child, and they're still taking the stance of doing nothing is just even more infuriating.
In Bay County, Amy Diaz, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Kipps' daughter has completed teen court and is doing community service. We reached out to the school district officials who initially told us they were unaware of the situation. They later provided a statement saying they carefully and thoroughly reviewed the incident in accordance to policy. Because of privacy laws, they cannot comment on specific incidents, cases, or investigations. But they do say they take bullying reports and student safety very seriously.